Like the winner do.
Sitting with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move,
Hey family, don't forget to hit the bell, subscribe, join me on my mission to gain 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I appreciate that. Also, if you want to make a video topic request, or if you just want to let me know you rock with me, send a donation to the Cash App or one of these other places, you feel me? Much appreciated. And follow me on social media too, especially Instagram. What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, and what I've been meaning to put out at the beginning of this year, when I reached my 30th birthday, was the top 10 most important things I learned about women in my 20s. And I feel like this is, by definition, a classic video. This is going to be packed with a lot of game, a lot of wisdom based off of personal experiences and what I've seen other men go through. And this is something where let's say if it's meant to be that I'm not around while my sons are becoming grown men, and they could find at least one thing about me on the internet when it comes to women, I would want them to find this. So this is for men who are either my age and don't learn yet and need to understand what's going on, or young men who are going to watch this and it's going to change their life for the better and help them move with women the way a real man, a player, is supposed to move, okay? And this is from making my own mistakes and watching other men make mistakes, all right? So here we go. The top 10 most important things I learned about women in my 20s. Number 1, wear a condom or not, at your own risk. Not much to say there. Not much to say there. You shouldn't even hear the rest of this if you don't even understand what that means at this point in your life. But number 2, when you get a girl pregnant, you're giving her permission to have influence over your life. And that's for better or worse. More than likely, worse, okay? If you're not really ready to have a child, your pull-out game better be real strong, or you might as well wear a condom. And you know if your pull-out game is strong or not. You know, okay? If you could tell your pull-out game is strong or not, simple as this. How many times have you pulled out versus how many kids you got? Do you have kids? If you have kids, your pull-out game is not strong, you know what I'm saying? I learned to make my pull-out game strong through trial and error, you know what I'm saying? Abortions, a couple things like that, you feel me? But you'll give this woman permission to have control over your life, and she can mentally manipulate you if she know you care about being a father. I've experienced this many times, and it hurts a lot. So then you have to get into a mode where you either gonna kiss ass or not kiss ass, and you'll gain your self-dignity. Eventually, your baby mother will have to respect you and move according to your whim, but it's gonna cause you to lose some time out with your children, like I occasionally go through. But number 3, most women are damaged before you meet them. Most women are damaged before you meet them, fellas. Especially for you guys out there who have a girl right now. She's already damaged, and I'm sorry to say that, but it is what it is. Like, as men, we gotta really be the logical creatures that we really are, and understand it for what we are. We gotta stop loving women for who we want them to be and understand them for who we are. And unfortunately, if we choose to understand these women and accept them for who they really are, not who we want them to be, we won't be able to love a lot of these women, you know what I'm saying? And I'm enlightened on female nature to a point where I'm jaded, you know what I'm saying? Like it's impossible for me to love a woman, at least now in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like I could love a woman, matter of fact, I could love a woman, but be in love and love her to a point where I want to be in a committed relationship. I can't do that. That's ridiculous for me, you know what I'm saying? That's torture. But most women are damaged before you meet them. Why? Because I'm going to reiterate how we got to protect these women and children. we have pedophiles. We have people who are touching children. And they're doing this to majority young girls, and then they grow up, they already have an inner hatred and the fear of men that cannot be solved, because a lot of times their oppressors don't go to jail. They get away with the crime, and these children therefore don't get therapy. They don't get the attention that they need, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other times, they don't have a father in their life. If you come from neighborhoods like where I come from, a lot of other times, you know what I'm saying, they first or second person who they had sex with severely damaged them. And fellas, keep it real. By the time you get with a chick, if she in her mid-20s, you know what I'm saying, you're liable to be the 30th nigga she having sex with today. Like, not today, she had sex with 30 dudes, but in her lifetime, you know what I'm saying? Like the older a chick get, you could just add an extra 5 bodies to whatever number she already tell you she had. And these are just facts. Just facts. But if you don't want to listen, don't. You'll learn the hard way. And you'll have this video to help remind you that you went the wrong way. But number 4. Mostly only men will tell you the truth about women. Okay? Don't expect your mother to tell you the truth about women. The real truth about women, because this will make your mom have to express her faults and her accountability on things. And even though you love your mother and she loves you too, and she'll probably die and kill for you, she's still a woman and she lacks self-accountability, you know what I'm saying? My own mother lacks self-accountability in a lot of situations, you know, even though she is a woman who I could still say holds herself accountable more than almost every other woman I've ever seen. But she still lacks a lot of self-accountability that the average man has to deal with and admit on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know the truth about men, you got to really go to men. Sometimes whores, they will tell you the truth about women. You know what I'm saying? Those are the most... I find that those kind of women are more entertaining to be around, not just because I could smash them as often as I would want to, depending on the situation, but because they're at least honest about who they are, you know? They admit the skeletons that they have. It's easier to understand them. You know what I'm saying? But moving on. Number 5, most men cannot handle the sexual intensity of a woman, okay? Now, there's studies that show in their 20s, women have way more sexual experiences and partners than men. That's because more women than men are exploring the alternative lifestyle, even though they're not really on that side, but they like to play around in it because they think it's cute. You know what I'm saying? So they're adding up to all these extra bodies. Plus, they're getting so much attention from social media anyway that they wouldn't even have to cross into the other side, because they getting so much attention. They can get 10 free dates every single day, free meals every single day, you know what I'm saying? They're freakier than us. They're kinkier than us, you know what I'm saying? Women, if you allow them, they'll get real out of control with their sexual nature, you know? See, the difference between men and women is women will just keep going. They'll just keep going, and before you know it, they're damaged forever, like most of them are, unfortunately, and you can't save them if you think you can. But until the point where their vaginas are just out of whack, never be the same, right? Went from this to this, right? Or it's like they just so mentally and spiritually damaged, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't balance themselves. They don't balance themselves, you know what I'm saying? Men understand through leading for thousands of years that there has to be a balance to everything, you know? And so this is why women are naturally kinkier than us and freakier than us and have higher sex drives at certain points in their lives, you know? Our sex drive remain high by exploring different women all the time. If we dealing with one woman at a time, it'll feel like the woman, because she's content having one dude, if he turns her on, she'll just want it all the time. But we'll want it all the time, but we'll have one woman. If you have one woman and you won't want it with her, you'll be cheating or you'll just be miserable, you know what I'm saying? But moving on to number 6, this is gonna be a lot to listen to, but this is all about lying to women in hurting women through lying. You can hurt women in many different ways. Even some men choose to physically hurt women. Women can get over a lot of stuff, but if you lie to them and hurt them, this is what happens, okay? Number 6, if you hurt her, she will find a way. If you hurt her, she will find a way to get even, always. A truly damaged woman will sleep with your friend, your brother, or enemy. She will lie to your face when it benefits her, and you would never know unless she wants you to know, because she lies better than you, and you will see the worst of women when you lie to them. Honesty could very well save your life, okay? Now, women, see, because men are not really telling on women, women do a lot of sinister things when they're mad and when they catch you in a lie, you know what I'm saying? Men have been hit over the head with pots. Men have been stabbed. Men have been burned. Men have been cut. Men have been shot. Way often than they admit to. There are men walking around with bullet wounds right now saying that they had a fight with a dude in the street and they got shot, when really it's their baby mama that shot them. You know what I'm saying? When you lie to a woman, you will see a dark side of her that you never expected to see. It's safer for your own life and peace of mind to keep it 100 with her and let her leave if she wants to leave. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to number 7. Almost no woman you meet will be the one, so spend your time wisely. And I say that to say this. You can't get caught up on stupid things like love in this day and era, because this society does not provide an atmosphere for women to be wholesome enough for you to love them the way you want to love them. It's like, really, they're using us as resources and objects for attention. We need to literally just do the same thing. Literally. There's nothing wrong with, I don't want this woman around me if she can't do something more than fucking suck me. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying, I don't want this. As time progresses and we get deep into this society, because things are only going to get worse before they get better, we really got to start looking up to the P's of the world. And by P, you need to understand when I say P, I mean like P.I., P.I.M. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me trying to monetize this video, but these are the dudes who need to be looked up to in these days and times, because these are the dudes who they manage to get more than one woman at a time to fall in love with them and serve them by offering their bodies in exchange for monetary gain and then putting it in the P's hand. That is the most player. That is the most control you're going to have over a woman. That's the highest power position you can have with a woman. There is no higher. You would have to be God himself in order to be higher than what a P does. Because these are the only men, these are the only people who have authority over women at this point. We lost them all, you know what I'm saying? We lost them all, but we're not done yet. Let's keep going. Number 8. If you're afraid to lose, wait, before I get into 8, I want to reiterate for 7. Basically, don't spend your time trying to chase these women, you know what I'm saying? Chase a dollar, like we all need to do more, including myself, you know what I'm saying? Chase the money more, concern yourself with women less. They on the other side. They on the other side. Now moving on to number 8. If you're afraid to lose her, then you already lost her. Fear of losing any woman leads to simping. Period. So that's you watching this. You're afraid to lose your girl, you're a simp. The only way to prove you're not a simp is by telling her and meaning it like, hey, bitch, go about your business. I don't need you. I'm better than you. I don't need this. If she's not contributing to your life the way you feel like she needs to, and that's by doing more things than having sex with you, fellas. Pay attention. Pay attention. If you had sex 30 times this week and a woman ain't spend no money on you, she ain't clean up your house, she didn't cook no meals for you, You simping and you tricking off your body. You playing yourself. You're not a player. You're playing yourself, okay? Next, number 9. Women don't respect tricks. They just use them. Period. If that's how you get in vagina, you living a miserable life. Kill yourself. Matter of fact, don't kill yourself. Help yourself by listening to more videos by me, Nate Almighty. Save your own life. And number 10, okay? Because I can't be 100% negative, all right? Women are the best in the world when they are in their right state of mind. Yes, they are. And then that can motivate men to do great things, you know? And that's why there's a lack of men doing great things, because women are not inspiring us because they tormenting us, but we're allowing them to torment us. You see, like it's crazy. It's like we're doing it to ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Which is why I never put majority of blame on women. But unfortunately, most women are crazy. And there's nothing we can do about it. We in dark times. We just got to figure out a way to win. And you can do it. We can all do it. Focus on being great and creating. Even if it's in small beginner ways like how I'm doing with YouTube. Find a way to create. Make an imprint on this world, you know what I'm saying? And then the women will chase you. And then you'll be in a power position because they'll be afraid to lose you. And you won't care about losing them. But that's it. That was my top 10 things I learned about women in my 20s. Very educational video, full of game and wisdom. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.